We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Knights and the Bulls. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brant Hurt, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Now at the plate, Jack Dunn, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
To the plate now, Alex Endo, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Hurt is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. And there he goes towards second, high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Joe Hoskins.
Now at the plate, Joe Hoskins. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. Hara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Sean Greenberg.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Sean Greenberg batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Eric Jacques will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Digging in now, Omar Garciaparra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Second baseman, Connor Justice.
Now to the plate, Connor Justice. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Charlie Blackman.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackman. Hit back toward the mound. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Stephen Rushbler.
Stephen Rushbler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Rushbler is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
So he sets him down swinging. Stephen Rushbler goes quietly leading off the second.
Anthony
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Calero, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-0 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
In now, Xavier Warren. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Ethan O'Donnell, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position with Ncaa. The set and the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mark Teixeira, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mark Teixeira.
The pitch.
Ball in. Yeah.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Kevin Peralta.
Stepping in, Kevin Peralta. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And the pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Justin Malloy.
Stepping into the box, Justin Malloy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Luke Tanner, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Luke Tanner.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit the target,
NCAA
but this is
college
low,
baseball
2-1.
season 1-2-0-2-2 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 2-2.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jack Dunn. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now that second baseman.
Striding in once again, Alex Endo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Striding into the box, Daniel Ncaa.
The left fielder, Daniel Ncaa.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tanner is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 8.
And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Striding forward now is the DH, Derek Dietrich. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Trey Gonzalez. Endo is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Joe Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Full count still. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Greenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit, and he's safe.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Standing in now, Steven Rushbler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
At the plate now, Anthony Calero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And he fouls this one off. Greenberg over at second. Rushbler on at first with nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Xavier Bourne. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting. The right fielder.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Ethan O'Donnell, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. O'Donnell, just a 19-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box now, Luke Tanner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Teixeira is there, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Knights are out in front here, 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Omar Garciaparra.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
So now to the plate, Connor Justice, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses. 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tanner is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Teixeira. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jack Dunn. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Alex Endo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. And that's the second out. Standing in, Joe Hoskins. First offering on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run, and good for him. Joe Hoskins has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Stepping in now, Sean Greenberg, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Knights are out on top 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Kevin Peralta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
This is hit softly to third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. So stepping in, Justin Malloy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Daniel Hara, and he hits it hard to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw won't get him. Striding in, Derek Dietrich. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Baseball
This is the
season
only guy in the lineup that struck out so
game
far.
1-5
Now he finds
matchup will be
himself in the
coming
hole
up
with 2
next.
strikes.
1-2 Temple Owls
2
8-6
balls and 2
USC
strikes
Trojans
now.
2-1-1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. First and second now, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in and looking for more, Omar Garciaparra. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. New Jersey is out in front here, 3-1. Joshua Siegel takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Siegel.
Now at the plate, Stephen Rushbler. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Rutgers.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard towards center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Into the box, Anthony Calero, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Calero goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Xavier.
At the plate, Xavier Bourne, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's by him for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
The right fielder.
So striding forward now, Ethan O'Donnell. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Knights lead this one 4-1. At the plate, Connor Justice. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Connor Justice.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's
The
exactly what he
NCAA college
got.
baseball
Got the barrel
season
out front and just
1-2-0-2-2
blasted it
game
down the
1-5
line for an
matchup will
extra
be
base
coming
hit.
up next.
Nobody out,
California
runner
Golden
in scoring
Bears
position.
4-1-0,
Great
Michigan
opportunity
Wolverines
here.
7-6.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. There's ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
So striding in, Mark Teixeira. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Peralta. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
He's set, and the pitch down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Standing in now, Justin Malloy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-0 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Daniel Hara. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch. Comes set, the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Tanner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Jackson Finley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Finley.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the rookie outfielder Luke Tanner.
Luke Tanner.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Jack Dunn. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Finley, only 20 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Into the box, Alex Endo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Hoskins. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Line to the right side. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his 2nd knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
At the plate now, Sean Greenberg, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Popped him up. Teixeira is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
In now, Stephen Rushbler. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here with first base open. take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Dalton Smith answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Anthony Calero will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's ready now. The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here comes the 1-0. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The Knights lead it 5-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Derek Dietrich, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hoskins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
the batter.
Settling in now, Trey Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's ball.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping into the box, Omar Garciaparra.
Garciaparra.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Xavier Bourne earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Smith has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So digging in now, Ethan O'Donnell. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Luke Tanner.
Ready once again, Luke Tanner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Knights are out in front 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Connor Justice. First pitch of the at-bat.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now here it comes. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So coming to the plate, Mark Teixeira. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he is in there.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Tommy Bleday answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. To the plate now, Kevin Peralta, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bleday, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
At the plate, Justin Malloy. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Bases are loaded with only one out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and we are tied again.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. So now to the plate, Trey Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now it's 2-0. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Ninth inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jack Dunn. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite.
NCAA College Baseball Season 1 2022 Game 1-5 matchup will be coming up next. University of Pittsburgh 8-6 Maryland Terrapins 6-8.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Endo. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 pitch.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. There goes the runner. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now back, left fielder, Joe.
Digging in, Joe Hoskins has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play
NCAA
is
College
in order,
Baseball
however.
Season 1-2-0-2-2 Game 1-5 matchup
Here's
will
the
be coming
first
up
pitch.
next. University Central
that's high for a
Florida Knights
ball,
8-6
1-0.
San Diego State A.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Sean Greenberg will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up, and we are all tied 5-5. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Garciaparra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Calero is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Connor Justice. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 pitch is a cutter that's in on the knuckles, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Teixeira. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's picked out.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Calero.
Anthony Calero.
Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Xavier Bourne, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready now, Ethan O'Donnell. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, Luke Tanner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Line towards center field. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he digging in once again. Kevin Peralta, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. It's sharply toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Justin Malloy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
The left fielder, number 23, Daniel.
Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Hara. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Beautiful part about that home run ball is 1 swing, it can do a lot of damage. We're tied right now, and you can go back to that previous at-bat when he hit the grand slam and drove in 4 big runs.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. It's over his head and off the wall, and that could bring home the winning run. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Sam Lawrence is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Digging in, Trey Gonzalez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Florida posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Dalton Smith gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. first for your victorious home team. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the visitors, 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.